Welcome to another episode of the Heavy Metal Citadel. I am your host, Short, the Crop Infester. And Chernoglov will not be here today, unfortunately. He hurt his hand doing way too many power chords. So, it will be just myself for today, and we have a little bit of a brief episode today. Just wanted to cover off a few bits that we've got going out, some stuff that's been updated, and talk about Crusade to Doomsday, which we went to see live, and that was Primordial, Swallow the Sun in Rome. So yeah. First, before we go any further, we have a website. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Citadel is online, and it cost us next to nothing to go online. Anyways, the website is finally live. We've updated everything, so there's some pretty good content on there already. We've got our podcast linked into the website. So you can literally just play it from there. You can click through to Spotify and see all the different episodes on there as well, but it will be featured on our homepage. Additionally, we have some featured content and written interviews from bands like Black Braid, Minivorfer. I won't go through all of them just yet, but they're on there as well. And then we've also got some live show updates and photography. So live shows will be mostly geared towards the UK. If there is anything in Europe that we're going to go to or we really want to advertise, we'll do that as well. But again, a lot of our following is in the UK, so we're looking to focus on UK events and then branch out accordingly. With the photography page, we will be taking some sick-ass, fucking radical, fucking pasty-ass fucking photos of all our favorite bands. So that actually sort of is a good segue because I ended up getting a press pass, all thanks to the lovely people at Metal Blade for the Crusade to Doomsday live show. It was a great show. So if you guys don't know, the Crusade to Doomsday has been changed probably 3 times over the span of last 3 years. The whole point of it was for Primordial to sort of put out, the word about Exile Amongst the Ruins, the latest album that they've got. And they, I believe, were supposed to do it in 2019 or 2020. And the lineup was actually slightly different too. But, COVID hit. They weren't able to do it. Kept getting sidetracked. I think they even changed the name because it was originally... Crusade to something, or Heathen Crusade, or something like that. But it got changed to Crusade to Doomsday, which is more than appropriate considering we live in a post-plague, war-torn, thermonuclear global warfare any second world. So they actually, they were live with Swallow the Sun and Rome in London Islington Hall, which is a great venue. That I'm not going to plug right now, but it actually was a great venue because there's a lot of places in London. Most of the places that metal and black metal more specifically go to are sort of very underground, and you have about 5 by 5 square meter space to do all your shit in. So London Islington Hall was a little bit larger than that, so there's a lot of room, and as well there should be because Primordial always fills up the seats, don't they? But no, Metal Blade were really great. They allowed us to come in. We got a press pass. We were able to take photos of all of the bands, which was absolutely awesome. So thank you again, Metal Blade. And we were also going to do a interview with Alan from Primordial. Unfortunately, circumstances didn't allow for it, but we're definitely going to keep pestering Alan and Metal Blade to come through and hopefully do an interview soon. But yeah, and before I go any further with that, I did want to mention for anyone who does love Primordial and isn't aware, Alan actually has a podcast on Spotify, and you need to check it out. It's called Agitators Anonymous. I myself and the other co-host of this podcast listen to it quite a lot, and it has a lot of good information. So for those of you who don't know, he basically does sort of a 2-episode split. One episode is usually geared towards the music, so he'll talk about, I don't know, like Metallica or a new album or something that they're going to cover soon. And then another episode is a little bit more sort of from the sociological perspective and tips and stuff for young bands and metalheads. I mean, Alan is an absolute brainiac. The man, I think he has a degree in like history or something like that. I mean, he's an absolute brainiac. But I mean, the guy literally talks about from tips for touring to the socio-economical position of the UK and USA, the war going on in the Ukraine. There's countless things that he covers. I mean, even the economic crises. The guy's an absolute brainiac, and all this stuff is really really interesting. And he has a great way of bringing it all together. So yeah, so there you go, Alan. I plugged the podcast. So Alan, please come do an episode with us. But definitely, guys, listen to Agitators Anonymous. It's a hell of a good podcast, and he's got some good guests on there. So definitely check it out. Anyways, back to the show. I went out there alone again, Chernoglov, because he hurt himself and couldn't go. So I had to cover everything. There will be some fan commentary after I'm done my little spiel here. And by the way, it's not good. The audio is atrocious. The audio is so bad. It's almost scientifically astounding that it could be that bad, especially considering they're all the same settings within the audio software that we used. And by the way, we used a Shure mic. And if you don't know anything about music, Shure is sort of your creme de la creme, right? Even for podcasts, everyone uses Shure. Shure mic on our iPhones, and the quality was absolutely atrocious. It sounded like a hot dog was being slammed against a metal gate, and within it, dogs and cats were screaming bloody murder in the background, and then you could barely hear people talking over it. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like dog shit. So listen, I do apologize about that. We're going to get better. And you know what? Life's a process. Life's a process. You grow and you learn. And if you think that we're not going to grow and learn, yeah, we will. Anyways, I'm sorry about it, but do listen to it because the fans are honestly like some of the fucking coolest people ever. Hands down, the coolest people you ever meet is going to be at a fucking live show, at a metal gig. I mean, they're just so chill. So yeah, so listen to the fans. And I know, I mean, I wish the bands would hear them as well because there's so many stories out there of how many people loved, from Primordial to Swallow the Sun to Rome, how much that music really sort of impacts them. And I think that's really why everyone does it at the end of the day. No one in metal, aside from people who are sort of in the mainstream, are making millions. So it's for the love of the music, getting people together and just fucking headbanging well into the night, I think. But yeah, when I went out there, it was quite nice. The venue, like I said, was quite big. Rome came on first, and I mean, for those of you who don't know Rome, to be fair, I didn't really know Rome much either. But this is sort of a one-man project from Luxembourg, and it's sort of this like experimental neo-folk, like softer industrial sound, which definitely sort of goes with the more Celtic folk end of Primordial, and I can see why they picked them. But yeah, no, it was good, sort of a warm-up, again, a little bit softer. But yeah, I think it definitely set the tone and opened sort of me up to this band. I mean, like I said, I didn't really know many of the songs, but what I did listen to definitely sort of resonated for a chill afternoon for myself. So yeah, check it out, Rome. I believe the main sort of artist, Jérôme Retour, if I'm getting that right, and I'm definitely not getting it right because I can't pronounce words that aren't English worth a shit. But yeah, he's really talented and created this really sort of great atmospheric, sort of almost spatial, sort of ether-like ambiance before Swallow the Sun came on. And Swallow the Sun, absolutely awesome. Obviously, I have heard of Swallow the Sun. For those of you who don't know, they're a Finnish band. Little bit more sort of like doom, melodic death sort of tone. Really, really great. And they were out actually promoting their latest album, Moonflowers, which is really good. There's quite a few songs on there that I actually like myself, and that they did play. So my favorite song from Swallow the Sun is definitely Upon the Water, which is from their previous album, When a Shadow is Forced into the Light, I think it's called, and that was in like 2019 that it was released. Really, really, really good album. Solid reviews on that one as well. And I don't think Moonflowers is going to be any different, to be quite fair. But no, I got great shots of both Rome and Swallow the Sun, and to be fair, it was really great. It was almost like the whole gig was like a really slow burn cinematic experience, because you got like Rome coming in, setting that sort of mist and fog, and then Swallow the Sun was the perfect sort of blending between, you're still on a sort of melodic doom, grief, slightly uplifting tone, and then they do hit in with those like, death metal overtones, and it just fucking sets up the evening for Primordial. That just came out and crushed it. And by the way, I'm not sure how old Alan is. I mean, he's definitely fucking older than I am, but the man has a stage presence that is just empowering. I mean, I don't know. It's electric. It's absolutely fucking electric. When he came on, from the moment he came on to the moment he left, the man was all fucking energy. And the way that he created this synergy with the crowd was absolutely fucking fantastic. It just made you love the music that much more, and each song was just that much fucking better. I ended up getting some absolutely fantastic shots of Alan and Primordial, so please, guys, head over to the website. We have a photography tab. Check out some of those photos. They're fucking badass. Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, like I said, they played a lot of sort of the, greatest hits. Everyone fucking loves, To the Nameless Dead. Exile Amongst the Ruins is fucking fantastic. I mean, if you guys haven't heard that album, it's been out for a while now. I think it actually came out in, was it 2018? 2019, but that album is fucking phenomenal. I mean, To Hell or the Hangman, Where Lie the Gods, and Exile Amongst the Ruins. I mean, they're absolutely fucking fantastic songs. To be fair, I think To Hell or the Hangman is probably my second favorite song, and that says a lot considering I like the earlier sort of more dark romanticism, black metal stuff. I think actually, at the end, what I'll do is I'll probably play Empire Falls. And, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll play Empire Falls for sure, because everyone fucking loves that one. And I'll probably play something from Exile Amongst the Ruins, maybe To Hell or the Hangman, just in case you haven't heard Primordial before and it's your first time. But they're absolutely fantastic. Anyways, the whole band was fucking great. From, Alan crushing it to Simon just banging away on the drums. It's fucking amazing. But highly recommend seeing Primordial if you haven't seen them already live, because they are absolutely fucking phenomenal fusion of sort of your traditional black metal with your Celtic, and I almost think you could find a song to fit any mood with Primordial's discography. So definitely worth a look. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll shut up now. I won't keep fluffing this up with all the shit I saw. But again, Metal Blade guys, thank you so much for doing that, for letting us cover the show. Hopefully we'll get Alan in on one of the episodes as well. All the bands, Primordial, Swallow the Sun, Rome, thank you so much. And enjoy the absolutely atrocious fan on-site interviews. And see you at the next one. Hey guys, it is Short from the Heavy Metal Citadel. We are here live at the Islington Assembly something or other, and we're here for the Crusade to Doomsday tour, and we are going to see Primordial. We're going to see Swallow the Sun and special guest Rome. Show hasn't begun yet. I'm just aimlessly wandering in circles. I'm going to ask some folks if they want to talk about the bands, and if not, I'm going to change my voice, create different accents, and pretend I'm someone else. All right, stay tuned, boys and girls. Guys, we are here with
Lewis!
Lewis. How the hell are you, mate?
I'm fine.
Lovely, lovely. Who are you here to see?
Well, I was here to see Vitarium, but now Primordial are on, and that's cool as well, because they're epic as fuck.
Lovely, okay. Any favorite songs that you want to hear? His heart races as he thinks deeply. Uh-oh. Something's starting. Sorry about this. We will continue later. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, mate. Hey, guys. We are listening to Rome right now, and they are blasting it. Lovely. All right. Who do we have here with us?
My name is Anastasia,
Anastasia. Oh, and where are you from, Anastasia?
Russia.
Lovely. You are here to see?
Swallow the Sun.
Wow, so many Swallow the Sun fans. That's amazing. Okay. And have you heard of Primordial before?
Yes, my friend introduced me to them briefly. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And what song do you most want to hear from Swallow the Sun?
Oh, that's a difficult question to ask. I think one of the recent ones from the new album, like Moonflowers, being the album. Sorry, you asked.
No, I'm sorry. I'm putting people on the spot, and you're not the first person to be like, I can't remember the fucking song.
Well, The Enemy, their single was really
The single. Excellent. Okay, any words for the band? Anything you want to tell them?
Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for speaking and for being part of this.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm hearing an accent. Where is that from? Portugal. Portugal! I was going to say, okay, I didn't want to insult you. Okay, Portugal. Because I was going to say, I hear a bit of Spanish, but maybe not Spanish. Okay, sorry, it's Portuguese. Totally different. So who do we have here?
Tiago.
Diego?
Filipa.
Filipa. And both of you are Portuguese? Yeah. Okay, and how did you stumble upon Primordial?
We never have.
You never have?
No.
So who did you come here to see?
Swallow the Sun.
Swallow the Sun. Okay. Wow, you're like the third person to say that. Okay. Favorite Swallow the Sun song?
Ooh, probably The Morning Never Came for me.
Probably, yeah, I would say so.
Morning never came. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it will tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah.
But for tonight, drink up. Any words for the band?
Just have some fun there.
Absolutely.
That's what we want as well. So.
Have some fun from Portugal. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah. All right. We are here live, and we've got a couple of fans here. Who do we have here?
Seamus.
I'm getting out of this.
Oh, it's just Seamus, and someone ran away.
Seamus and someone ran away, yeah.
Seamus. With a name like Seamus, surely you have no idea who Primordial are.
Oh, not a clue, not a clue.
Well, have you heard any of their songs?
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite?
What song?
Sorry, in terms of the band, you got Primordial, you got Swallow the Sun, you got Rome.
Okay, well, to be honest with you, Swallow the Sun, I checked out an hour before I left the house.
Oh, brilliant.
I didn't know them.
Quite good.
Primordial, I know well. Fucking great guys.
Great guys!
And Rome, I'd forgotten that I knew until I did some research on that too, and I was like, oh fuck, I know that song, and I know that song, and I know that song.
And you're a fan.
And that's it.
You didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Brilliant.
So
favorite album?
Fucking bonus. What, Primordial?
Primordial.
Oh, man. It's got to be Coffin Ships. It's not an album, is it? It's a song.
It's a song, but that's still pretty good.
That just...
Is that your favorite then?
Jesus Christ, man.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking hits the spot.
Hits the spot. Well, I haven't seen the set list, but maybe they'll hit the spot
They'll
tonight.
Definitely be playing that, I'm pretty sure.
Excellent.
So,
Any words for the band?
Oh, man, just keep fucking going, man. Keep on keeping on.
Seamus, thank you so much, mate. All right, guys, we're outside here. Who do we got here?
Hello, I'm Ramon.
Ramon. And where are you from, Ramon?
I am from Spain.
Beautiful Spain. Best country ever.
One of the best, definitely. Yeah.
Excellent. And who are you here to see?
Oh, definitely I'm going to see Primordial because it's bringing me so much spirit and power and everything.
And are you from London? Are you living here?
I live in Guildford. It's half an hour from London, but I'm coming here very often to see gigs.
Lovely. What are you here to listen to in terms of songs, bands, albums? Do you like the new album? Do you like the old albums?
I like everything about that.
Really?
Everything.
Any favorite song you want to hear?
Obviously, the Coffin Ship and the classics.
Classics, okay. Anything you want to say to Primordial? Shout-outs?
I would like to meet him, Alan. Primordial, have a picture with him, and just to tell him thank you for his music because it gives me a special feeling to be really, really happy and really healthy, and that music gives me the life.
Excellent. Okay, well, you heard it here. Alan, if you hear this and we're going to bother you, give a shout out to Ramon, and enjoy the band, mate. Enjoy the show, and have fun.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Political beliefs. All right, who do we got here?
Carrier.
I'm Lachlan.
Ricardo.
I hate Tories.
Lovely. And who are you guys here to see?
Primordial.
I'm here to make love to the Tories all night because he hates them, and someone's going to take one for the team.
Okay.
I'm new to the whole stuff, so I'm getting to know.
Everybody.
Primordial and maybe to see Tori's face get smashed in.
Okay, excellent. Any favorite songs?
No.
Yeah.
God, I love these people.
Not yet.
No.
Whatever they got, I'm ready for it.
Okay, lovely.
This is Ricardo's first gigs for black metal, so
Wow.
he's come here to check it out and get into it.
Wow, first black metal gig.
Yeah, that's right.
What did you listen to before you got into this edgy part of the world?
Like Slipknot, Metallica, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so thrash, some of the softer stuff to get you in the heavier. Okay, and you're the heathen, the bottom here.
Yeah, I am literally the one who brought him here. I wanted to indoctrinate him. It's going to be lovely.
Listen, this is probably the best way to do so. Primordial, absolutely fucking epic. It's Celtic, it's folk, it's black metal, and it weans your way into like the super edgy stuff, which I'm sure you're going to get him into afterwards.
I'm also saying that Luca Grigori should bring Dark End to the UK. I've been asking him for years, and he's starting to get on my nerves now.
Okay, so we're going to make that the main message of tonight and get that info out to him. Guys, enjoy the show. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Woo!
All right, we are here with
Dylan,
Dylan. Where are you from, mate?
from Fulham, London, mate.
Oh, Fulham. Love it. Who are you here to see, mate?
Primordial tonight.
Primordial. When do you think the first time you heard Primordial was? Do you remember?
I do quite clearly. It was 30 years ago when it first started. I was tape trading with Alan at the time in 1991.
Wow. 30 years ago.
Yeah, I'm 46, mate. So
What
I
the fuck? I was going to say, I thought you were like 28 going on 30. You look fucking fantastic, mate.
Get out of
What
town,
what
man.
is your fucking secret? I'm serious.
Drink beer, smoke weed, and snort coke.
Yeah, the listeners can't see this, but the man is immaculate. The man is immaculate. Anyways, mates, what are some of your favorite songs from Primordial?
Gallows Hymn, West Regiment FL. I mean, to be fair, they've got so many classic tracks. I mean, they've got a really good history of tracks, to be fair. You know?
And is it the folk side or sort of the black metal side that you lean more towards?
To be fair, both, man. In all fairness, it works so well together. Collectively, both sides work. The black metal, the folk, the traditional Irish Celtic style. Yeah, it just works as a unit. You know, it's amazing, man.
100%. And are you here? Do you know any of the other bands? Swallow the Sun.
The Sun, a bit doomy, like a bit too slow for me, to be fair. But I like them. I respect them.
Yeah.
But it's not my cup of tea, really. I'm more Swedish black and death metal.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Is that Necrophone?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it totally is. Fucking epic. Wow, classic. Very classic shout. All right.
Fucker, man.
Again, you wouldn't know to look at him, and I'm not just complimenting him because I hope he'll get me beer, but we'll see. Anyways, mate, thank you so much for being on here, and enjoy the show.
You're very welcome, brother. Take care. Enjoy the gig, man.